Those who were to die heard their sentences on the morning of July 6th. The executions were to take place by proper military authority under the direction of the Secretary of War on the 7th of July between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on that day. The four had about 24 hours to live. Mrs. Surratt was in tears. Herold and Atzerodt were bewildered. Payne showed no emotion. Carpenters from the arsenal went to work in the prison yard on a gallows, and soldiers began digging graves next to it. Clergymen prayed with the condemned prisoners. Annie Surratt begged to see President Johnson, hoping for some reprieve, but she was refused. She spent the night with her mother in the cell. Herold's mother and 5 of his sisters stayed with him until the end was near. Atzerodt's old German mother cried over him. Only Payne remained alone, aloof, and silent. Yeah, it just sucks that the people who are supposed to love me and nurture me and care about me the most are the ones that attacked me and are the biggest villains in my life. They have fucked me over every day of their fucking lives. Every fucking day. They are so committed to hatred. The hatred of the father is more important than family. The hatred of the father is more important than sisterhood or brotherhood. The hatred of the father is the only thing that fucking matters. And if they would have listened to me, we would have stood up in unison as a family, as a unit, and say, you can't treat us like this. He'll say, sorry, I didn't know how else to behave. I'll let up, and here's how and then we're having here's how he looks at things, and now we're having a whole nother conversation. But the only way he'll ever be good is if he's made to be good. And they've been just kissing ass thinking that that's going to fucking work, and that'll never fucking work. To form a more perfect union. The point for America is to establish justice. The point of Colorado is to form a more perfect government, to establish justice, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and to secure the blessings of liberty. What about the domestic tranquility? So to form a more perfect union, domestic tranquility, common defense, general welfare, establish justice, and to secure the blessings of liberty. That's interesting. Lucy hates freedom. Ask her what she thinks about freedom. Ask her what she thinks about black folks or Jewish folks. She has terrible answers for everything. Ask her what she thinks about America or the Constitution. What do you think about the Bill of Rights? Where are you at on freedom of speech? Oh, you're anti-freedom because you're a fascist. You're a kiss ass to a fascist piece of shit, so you have no morals. Not only are you not the better half, but you're the worse half. You're just obeying what the Nazi is saying. See, you have no ethics at all. You got no morals or ethics. You're not listening to your own independent thoughts. You're not being lawful. You're just obeying daddy. That's stupid. That's stupid and ugly. That's not a philosophy, and if daddy's on some dumb shit, then you're just as evil, if not more evil. Because would he be that fucking evil if he didn't have a kiss-ass piece of shit bitch sitting there fucking rubbing his ass and saying everything he does is so fucking wonderful and good and all that? I'd say no. I don't think he'd be that big of a fucking prick. But she's not a pitiful creature. I think that she manifested the hatred of her father. She couldn't learn 10 words. Could you imagine how much hatred you have in your heart to... On a scale of 1 to 10, Lucy, how important was it to learn them 10 words? And Lucy, did you not learn the 10 words because you're a dumb piece of shit or because you hate me that fucking much? Or both? You don't know how to study. You don't know how to learn 10 words. You knew it was important to me, but you just want to stay dumb and stupid and ugly. See, Daddy, I never loved him for a second. So I know all your words are fucking ugly. All your words are wicked. I've talked to a lot of people. I was thinking about Breonna Joy Gray. I talked to her about ranked choice voting. Those words mean the same thing. Mostly, to me, it's a better, fairer way for independent presidential systems. So I know that we have a couple words in common. Me and Lucy have no words in common. Every one of her words is her being a dumb, ugly, manipulative, stupid, violent, dumb, fat, fucking ugly bitch who farts and poops and attacks children and is racist and is anti-Semitic and can't tell a joke, can't be inspiring, can't be encouraging. And in fact, I've been happy sometimes, like telling a little lighthearted joke, and then she'll just be real ugly and angry. Oh, sorry, was my happiness pissing you off? You got to be an ugly, miserable bitch and take away my happiness? She told me to go get raped by those 5 cops out there. She tries to burn my fucking house down. She takes my dogs and gets them to run outside so they're fucking sucking Phil Greeny's dick. She's covering up all the crimes of all the criminals her entire life. She's not going to sit down in a chair because she wants to tell daddy that your son can't do shit. And since she is so fucking dedicated to raping me out of my life and oppressing me and fucking me over, there isn't any reason I should be doing better in this country. But I got fucking two assholes that are so fucking gung-ho and dedicated to fucking my life over. It's not even funny. And Catholics know this, but essentially children will always love their parents. And so if I don't fucking say no, I saw this black dude just sit there and hit this 3-year-old like it wasn't shit, and then the 3-year-old runs after the black dude. And it's not about the black dude. It's just what I remember of the screen is just, it was in a convenience store. And so the little boy, it doesn't matter, white people are hitting their kids. And it sucks that it seems like black folks have adopted one of the worst fucking aspects of white society when it comes to child abuse. But it doesn't matter how terrible you are to the child. After he had hit him a couple times, you know what the 3-year-old did when the father walked away? He ran after him. That boy deserves better than that fucking piece of shit. That boy deserves way fucking better, but he doesn't know what else to do. You know, Napoleon had his heart broken with this dog. He went to a battlefield and he said he saw, thousands of dead men, humans. He never gave a shit about that. But when he saw that dog who loved his master, and then he wanted to go to Napoleon because he needed to be rescued, and he's starving and his master's dead, but he loves his master so he keeps going back to his master and he keeps licking his face. But the master isn't moving, the master isn't doing anything, and the dog is hungry and starving, and here's Napoleon, and he could befriend him and he might be able to live and survive. So the dog was torn between surviving and loving. Do I love? Do I stay with this man that I love? Or do I save myself? Dogs are so fucking awesome. They do love us dearly. And children are the same way. Children will love their fucking parents no matter what, if they're good or bad. And it just sucks that the people that should have nurtured me and guided me the most and had my back the most and loved me the most are the ones who've been fucking me over the most. And nobody's giving me any kind of reprieve. Nobody ever says that's bullshit, so, let's work on this, that, and the other. You guys say crimes are okay. And you give me no other options. Nah, just go suck their... No, they're assholes, but you gotta fucking love them. No, you don't, motherfucker. She's a Christian, you gotta listen to... You see, he's a Republican, you gotta do... No, I don't. No, I don't. You want to beat me down and try to hurt me? Because I tell you that these motherfuckers are evil motherfuckers. They've been evil motherfuckers my whole life. Anytime they want to sit next to me, anytime they want to reach out to me, anytime they want to actually have a genuine conversation with me, like they gave a shit. She doesn't talk to me, she talks at me. You're supposed to talk to the trees and the animals so at least you don't hurt them. Create a bond with the trees and the animals so you don't hurt them. She never created that bond with me. So I remember hitting myself, and then she goes and gets a man to beat me up. I'm playing bases loaded. I get fucking drugged across the thing because she's just a dumb, ugly bitch. And instead of being a fucking good person and respecting me, did you want a waffle? Did you want some ice cream? You want a drink of water? That probably all would have taken. Do you want a drink of water? I would love a drink. Well, here, let me get you a drink of water. I want you to have water and food, and I want you to be safe in this world, and I want you to do well. But that isn't what Lucy was saying. She was saying, Kevin wants you to play that fucking game with him, you fucking piece of shit, and you better go fucking do it, or we're going to beat you up and terrorize you for the rest of your life. Oh, you're not going to do that, huh? You're not going to do what I say? What about my ugly fucking face and ugly tone don't you like? All of it? Well, why don't you do something about it? You want me to play a game like this? You're being such a prick, you piece of shit. How the fuck am I supposed to enjoy that game, you dumb motherfucker? Are you the biggest, dumbest piles of shit? Are you stupid? How dumb are you? You gotta do this or else. Now enjoy it. Daddy, he's playing a Nintendo game, but he's not enjoying it. So I keep on getting hit until what? Until I'm fake fucking laughing and fuck you, you dumb motherfucking piles of shit. All you had to do is get me a drink of water. All you had to do is show a modicum, an iota of respect, and show some love, victims' rights, read the Constitution, something. It wouldn't have took much. So happy July 6th, everybody.